Hello, everybody! Hopefully everything works.
Wow, I like the light.
The lighting, right?
It's like
it's different. It's less dark than before.
Yeah.
So, welcome everybody to the monthly live stream for Panoptic II, the usual Q&A and live discussion of everything, updates, Panoptest and Panoptic.
Maybe the check if the sound is okay.
As usual, yeah. If
don't hesitate to tell us if you hear us or you just see monkey gesticulating.
Yeah, that's you can hear you. You can hear you. Of course, you can hear yourself, but you can hear us, which is the good part. Okay, thank you. And so. Yeah, as you see, the set has changed quite a bit. We'll get to that later, but we'll basically go over the usual sequence, meaning some news about the Patreon.
We need to have transition at some point.
Oh yeah, like this one. Okay, I'll get on that. Okay.
By the way.
So yeah, we'll go into the some Patreon news. We'll do some dev updates. Then slightly different than usual Q&A section, where it's going to be a bit of a reverse
Q&A.
Yeah, reverse Q&A. And then finally we have a few announcements to make, and some just general things to discuss. So now I need to unlock everything and make sure we go to the Patreon update. So, as usual, we're showing you. Oops, sorry, we're a bit too. The graphs get bigger. And Thomas,
I can be. I can hide myself behind the number.
But so as usual, you can see that stuff on the page. But look at this this graph. So we do take the data from the past 2 months. So like it's May and June this time, and it's basically good news all around. Like we've got a few people joining in the free tier, but also on the paid tier. So thanks a lot for everybody who jumped in. Yeah, that's and of course everybody who stayed in. That's it's always very important for us to acknowledge that. Like you're really like helping us.
Definitely
stay afloat. Maybe more than you can even know, because it's a hard time making games here. But anyway, so as you can see, like this is quite like encouraging. So we're thanks again, and we're gonna continue like trying to make those curves like go up and try to find like continue basically giving cool things to people, and we'll see how it goes. And as for the more numbers oriented amongst you, this is the level of support. So we're sort of holding steady in terms of monetary value. So 235 euros per month. I forgot to make the conversion in dollars, but a bit more than that in dollars. Let's say 250, something like this, maybe 260. Depends on the conversion rate, but so that basically it's stable from month to month, which is again like it's very nice to be able to count on that little like sum arriving every month. Of course, that doesn't fund the whole studio, even though the studio is smaller than before, but literally, more teasing for what's going on later, but it's again like super well appreciated, and that lets us round off. It's like one of the income streams that we have, and it's super important to us. So if we haven't said it already, thank you very much. Okay, so this is it for like the Patreon news, and we can now move over to some development news, and I should go there so that we don't keep the slides. So there's a bunch of things to discuss in terms of development news, and I'm guessing we can start with what people are maybe the most like interested in, which is the general progress, right? So this we have another graph to show you. It's the same thing visualization we did like the past 2 times, and this is the progress for the 3rd alpha snapshot. So as you can see, as you know, we released the 2nd snapshot last month. We're gonna go over that a little bit, and since then we've started working on the 3rd one. We would have loved to show you like more green rings, but development the pace has slowed down a little bit as of the past few weeks for first reasons related to the set change. So we'll get to that right after. We're teasing this too much. So people are going to be like, what's going on? It's just
it will be disappointing.
Yeah, but anyway,
perfect half day. Oh, we already explained that or no?
I don't think so. So we might as well do
that after. Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then when you estimate a work, you consider a perfect day. That's basically a robot working 8 hours without eating, going to toilet, never stop during 8 hours. Then it's an impossible day, but we call that a perfect human day. And then because we estimate in half a day, because it's easier for us, we put that like perfect half days. But it's basically 4 hours without interruption. That never happened, of course. Then it's just an estimation. It's probably more, sometime less, because you think that it's 2 days, but in fact you do that in a 1 day and a half. But it's really less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just really just a yardstick of where we're at, and overall the progress did go forward. So we were at 9% last time. We're at 19%, which is like not a huge increase. It's not like a dramatic. We did 75% of it, and we're also again like not saying that in let's say like 15 days we'll be done, because almost 30 half days. It's just like a general like idea of how things are going. And as you can see, like we've been working on a few topics in there. For example, we've been working on the laser for the overseer. So this was basically the laser was functional, but we wanted to make it better. So improve the visual quality, make sure both players could see like the actual ray that's cast when you shoot the laser, then adding some particle effects, and like that kind of things, and also making it less big, because right now when you play as the overseer, you focus your light and it's still like a huge like
and
dots that you have to
also remove the weird effect that as an overseer, when you was shooting laser, it was like you shoot with 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Because some stereotypes.
Yeah, because basically we started the way the laser is computed. We start like from between the eyes. We draw a ray like a straight line, and we see what you touch. And so what we did before is display an actual red line, like that goes from that origin point to the target. And I think something like if you put your finger right between your eyes, you're gonna see
two finger.
You're first gonna see weird looks from people around you. You're gonna ask what you're doing, but then you're gonna notice that you can sort of see 2 fingers. So if you like close one eye, you will see it shifts. Anyway, your brain is trying to compensate so that it still understands it's only 1 finger, but it kind of looks like 2. And in VR, you're in this weird place where the lenses are close to your eyes, so you're like focusing as if you were looking at something close, but also you have to focus far away. So you're like there's a weird things going on, so it exacerbates the issue when you have something very close. Anyway, we did something where like the laser for the overseer seems to originate from your chin or something like this, but doesn't change the computation. It's just a visual thing, but it makes it like more comfortable to use. And so this is welcome to what do you have to think about when you develop in VR. But because you wouldn't have that issue with a normal, like a standard 3D game.
Yeah,
you could just
because
like
you have one camera.
Yeah.
Basically.
So there you go. But so, anyways, that was one of the things that's going on. It's been amongst some of the things like actually more complex than we anticipated. Stuff like when on some platforms when you reduce the radius of the light, it starts to disappear, and so that's why we left it like quite thick when the first two snapshots came out. We're working on it, but we have to dig a bit deeper to see what exactly is going on.
How the change is managed by Unity changed between the previous Panoptic and now. And we didn't anticipate that
exactly
because we didn't know. Yes, and also we did something with the challenger.
Yeah, the character controller.
Yeah, the character controller. Then now when you move your head top and down, the mask follow your gaze. Basically, at some point it stopped because if you don't stop, the mask go to the body, and that's not okay. And but when you go up, the mask will also go up. I wanted to do the same thing for the NPC to have same behavior, obviously, but it's give me more work because I need to do that natural. That at some point you cannot spot the challenger because they do something more smoothly or something like that. And also I wanted to have some natural movement, like for example if the overseer is there, maybe they will go up to look at the overseer, the NPC, because it's a reflex when you are a challenger. Sometimes you want also to see the overseer, and then I need to find something like that, and I work on that.
Yeah, so there you go. So there's some of the stuff that hasn't been like really worked on, thinking of like the general game flow and things like that, where we know what you want to do. So it's basically making sure you can like exit, like cancel a room and start again. Like there's still some stuff that we discussed before that we need to work on. But so like the pace is a bit slower than it could have like seemed before. Part of it being that now we're like just only the two of us, but also that means that when we give more classes, which is actually something that happens in this period, there's been like lots of weeks when we did not really see each other except
during lunchtime.
Yeah, during lunchtime at the place where we give the classes, and so that means that while we're busy doing this, the development of the game itself basically stops for those days when neither of us is at the office. So it's slow going, but it's still still going. There's also been some reports that we got of people like having issues with the second snapshot. So we're also investigating those, but they're on specific like hardware combinations. So it takes some time to make sure we can reproduce them and try it again. So good news means that good news. Partly because it means that people have tried the thing, but then bad news because we have to we have to extra work to make it a good experience for them in their specific cases.
And also I would like to encourage people that have issue to use the Discord to report, because it's put the report directly on our workflow. It's useful for us to have that directly and not translated. I understand that sometimes you don't have time, but most of the time we receive the message from Discord, then just use the bug and or if you have an idea also there is
a suggestion box.
Suggestion box is also there.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's basically what's going on in terms of like development itself. Will keep you posted. We've been also like so busy that there's been a bit of a drought in Patreon posts themselves. We have a bunch of them that are like being written or validated. So we're gonna restart that. This is all gonna be a bit easier now because not only does the heat wave seems to recede a little bit, so which is also also a factor here in Europe. It was extremely warm.
We was giving class during all the day, and it was all the week was like
it was really bad. But anyway, so this is done. But also, look at this. We moved into a new office. So basically, as the studio has shrunk, it made no sense to continue paying for the rent of the bigger space. So we moved into a new room, and that's why we have a different background, because this time we managed to set it up so that we can have a more permanent set thing. And we're gonna show you some pictures of the from today. So basically, we moved yesterday. So we prepared the move before. We moved yesterday, and then we are the first full day of use of the office. So please do not mind the general messiness of the thing, but
or forgive us.
Yeah, forgive us. Basically, be gentle. But so this is the new office. So basically, it's a single room. It's like 3/4 of the size of what we had before, and now you see this was in the process of setting up the stream. We basically have like two parts of the room. One part that's like meeting room. There's even Thomas is working on
me again.
He's the only one working. Nobody is sitting next to him, so definitely somebody who's slacking. but you can see here. So we have like this meeting / streaming part of the room, and then on the other side we have still like the desks for Thomas and I to work, and also some extra space in case we have somebody who wants to come and work at the office, or if we have like interns or other collaborators. So that's the idea. So it was a very smooth move in the end, because we went from the same building, same floor to same building, same floor. So it was very
it was like just go through a corridor and
But as you can see, the office is quite full, so that means
But it was really nice to just rethink the layout for 2 people and maybe 1 or 2 more sometime, and also have a corner for not heavy work for the lunch, for the streaming, and also we wanted to have a place to stream without doing the setup every time, because each time I was like putting adhesive tape on the floor, on the wall, to have curtain black just behind us. Now we use the silhouette. If you don't know, it's one of our previous game.
This was a gift from our publisher, who just sent us a huge canvas.
We didn't buy that it's a gift, but we really appreciate it. We have also I can show maybe the Panoptic.
The Panoptic one, if you want.
I will.
It's our 2 decorations. The one that Thomas is gonna go and check is the decoration we have for Panoptic, which actually we took from an event. It was the second Gamescom, I think, where to which we went, and so we still have the Panoptic with the actual laurels. So you can see still like the old logo and everything, but this was the very first poster basically that we made for Panoptic, using drawn over art assets from the first game and the first demo. So if you can guess where in the map this happens, that's kudos to you. But this was a screenshot that we painted over, and this was like the flat aesthetic thing. So there you go. So we basically were like, can we take this back from the booth? And they were like, yeah, sure, you can if you transport it. We're like, sure, we'll do it.
I think they asked us to to give back the frame, but they never ask us
No,
after.
no. They said this one. They said it was just okay to take it, but we wanted to just get the poster, and they said no, you have to take the frame with it.
Okay.
So
I will
put
it
in the end,
on
it's pretty cool. So there you go. So that's basically the big studio life update that was going on. But again, there was one other factor. Then the last month was maybe a bit less active because we were like busy making sure everything was ready for the move, like sorting through some of the stuff, making sure internet was gonna connect correctly.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole bunch of things to make sure everything goes smooth basically. So I think I can go back here. So that's most of the development news. So basically,
laser.
The laser, the character
Head
controller
movement.
stuff, and then there's gonna be the game flow stuff, and then we'll also we did not really talk too much about the second update that we did. Just in case you have missed it or you don't have access to it yet through the Patreon, to which you can subscribe. But it's basically it's the same gameplay content, so you still have one map and challengers versus overseer as before. It's the same map that we showed in the first alpha snapshot, but it was mostly a quality of life update and basically making sure stuff was.
And you was able to finish the game.
Which I think
win.
I would say like it's a pretty quality of life.
Yeah.
Game,
Okay.
Right? You can play. No, but yes,
you can play the game. It's a quality.
No, but so it was. We basically consolidated a whole bunch of things. We found like many bugs and everything, and so this is going on. Furthermore, there is something else we're waiting on. Basically, we sent the build of the second snapshot to two partners, and we're waiting to see if that like leads to anything. But fingers crossed that it does. But that's also again like preparing that was also like a bit nerve-wracking. It was a bunch of making sure we could make a version that was good for them and everything. So that's still that was still going on. And I think now we've basically run through everything, right?
Yeah, indeed.
So this is good. Now there is the next thing, and it's very smooth to go there. It's the Q&A section. So
we don't have question from you.
Yeah, we did not get questions this time, which is fair because some of our viewers like Cody have contributed more than their fair share of questions, so we are very thankful for that. But of course, we're not expecting like a infinite stream of questions. But so that led us to think amongst ourselves. Sometimes we do that, and
most of the time, yes.
And then we thought we would propose a question to you, the audience, actually.
Yes. Question that we will also propose later to the Patreon, the true Patreon.
Yeah, so this will definitely be a post and everything. We'll also talk about it on the Discord maybe. But so what's the question? So, do you want me to say it?
No. I hope I remember. No, it's okay. We wanted to ask you if Discord was the good way to do this stream. And if you what you think about moving to Twitch. I would say it was Twitter. No, it's Twitch. Sorry. Because two things. One, maybe we can reach more people. And second, I think it's more smooth for everything. And also we have a channel and so on. But because it's one of the perks of the Patreon for to have access to this this stream, but we want to ask you if it was okay to move to Twitch.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. So basically, the to paraphrase and to let people think about it while we continue talking. The idea is that there is a bunch of friction, and we see it with the amount of people who are able to catch the stream live, and so we know that having to subscribe to the Patreon, then get onto the Discord, you already lose a bunch of people because not everybody wants to use Discord or likes it, and then from that you have to have people available on the day, and then be able to sit down and watch. But you lose people at each step, and we do end up posting the lives on the on YouTube or something. So we said maybe going to a more easily reachable stream platform that would still we would still have the dedicated channels on the Discord for people who want to ask us questions in advance and do things like that. I also need to check. We don't know what other perks we could give on Twitch or on YouTube streaming or whatever. But on the platform we would use, there might be a way to give people VIP status if they're in the Patreon, or there's some integration and stuff. So we would want to do this. And exactly, so as Farian is saying, so which is first, thanks for the thumbs up on the idea in general, and that's the second reason, as Thomas was saying, is that reaching more people, maybe getting people who just don't know us and were oh, what's this thing going on about?
People who follow Team Panoptic channel, the Twitch channel, there is some, and just they will be notified that there is a stream. We'll continue to announce the stream on Discord, also on Patreon as usual. We will not doing more advertisement than before. But just maybe.
The thing is, that was also part of our reflection, is to say just do the stream there so that it's easier to reach, but at the same time not make it into immediately this public thing, very huge thing, but just still do it through the usual channels, and see. But okay, so again, definitely. So this is in the reflection. We're not saying it would be the case that next month we would do that. Maybe use the summer months to do the transition or something. We'll see. There's no firm timeline in, but we just wanted basically to gauge the interest. Of course,
maybe it will be the next time.
Yeah, maybe, who knows. Of course, people. People who do know you have trouble catching the live stream. Have you considered changing the time, or I'd ask you to make a difference? That is true. We haven't really thought about changing the time. We
can do also
a poll. Yeah.
A poll. The thing is, we cannot do that during the day because there is a lot of people here, and basically it's impossible. There is too noise. We will do too much noise also, and the light.
Yeah. So, but definitely, we could see maybe 1 hour later is better for some people depending on where they are.
We can do a poll with the available time for us and think about.
So that's a great suggestion. This is definitely the kind of things where we were putting the feelers out. Definitely
we can also try some.
Do some A/B testing and see does it work. But so this is just giving the my French should come back. Just sending the ball to the people's court. So now we have one thought about it. So against thanks a lot, Farian. But we'll see in the YouTube comments for this video if anybody has any thoughts about it, even if they are not from the Patreon, as probably most people would.
And we will ask you. Through Patreon.
But so we'll definitely do a Patreon post about it. We'll talk about it on Discord.
We can do a poll on Patreon.
We can do a poll on Patreon. So easy. So there's definitely going to be some thinking going on about this, but so then you are the first informed and thanks already for the ideas. But
The feedback.
yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the what we have for Q&A. So now we can move on to some announcements. And what do we have? Would we have to announce if you already announced that we moved offices? Which we don't. I mean, for you it's probably not very important, but for us it's like a big
huge
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge, and I really like the layout.
Yeah, like this is great. And what's also was huge is the amount of cables we found in the old office. You would
We need to send a picture. No, because
we used some of them already, but like so many wires, like it was like crazy. If you need any, we can also open a side job of selling like cables.
If you need RG 45, just ask us. We have a lot. We have a lot of European electric multi-plug.
Yeah, you would just have to come and get it from there. But anyway,
if you are in Belgium or in Europe,
we can arrange.
We can arrange that. In Germany next month.
Yes. Yeah, if we move somewhere. Anyway. But so yes, that was really like a big thing. But there is actually something more not serious really, but more maybe
it's
interesting.
Serious. It's serious-ish.
It's that in 2 weeks in
not this weekend but the next weekend.
Yes. What are we doing?
A jam. We will make a jam with fruits and no.
Wait,
okay.
Is it even 3 weeks from now actually? So it's not this Sunday. It's not next Sunday. It's the.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's on the 18th and 19th of
Okay.
July. Let's make it non-relative. But so on the 18th and 19th, yeah, we're doing a jam. So what kind of jam, Thomas? One with fruit, as you said.
Fruit. It will be a game, board game jam.
Board game jam. A Sir Jam, yeah. A Sir Jam, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be a board game jam indeed. So for people uninitiated, a game jam is basically a weekend or a short time,
48 or something like that.
To where people will like make a game and try and build something from scratch. We used to organize the Team Panoptic Game Jam.
2 times.
We did it 2 times, like in 2020 or something. It was
2020.
It was
and
a long.
2020. I don't think 2020 was.
It was just before the end of Panoptic, but yeah. So
Yeah,
it was 2020. Maybe 2 times in 2020, maybe.
No, 2020 and 2021.
Yeah. So we did this a couple of times, and it was like a video game jam. So people were just like submitting video games.
We did Sky Stranded on the prototype of Sky Stranded on the second one.
Exactly. And so this time we decided to do something a bit different, and so just to keep the creative juices flowing. So basically, it's the idea that regularly we will participate in like a jam or a hackathon or something like this, and it's always like a fun time. And so this time we said like we might as well do like a small internal game jam about board games, which were again not gonna hugely publicize. Maybe actually we might post it on itch just to say for funsies if somebody wants to join us in making it. But the main idea was to have you participate in it a little bit by helping us choose the theme of the game jam. So basically, again, like if you don't know, at a game jam you usually have some sort of theme.
Yeah, you have a team,
and you have to incorporate that theme into the game you're making. It can be something related to mechanics. It can be something related to the actual like theme.
But I can give examples that we had before. We did a game jam that was 10 seconds, the one screen. The game jam for Panoptic was Mask, the team.
One of the first one we did in person was Hidden Mechanic was the theme.
Inner Mechanic.
Inner Mechanic, sorry.
Inner Mechanic.
So yeah, there's a whole bunch of things you can do. It can be a word, it can be a short phrase. That depends a little bit.
Yeah, my first game jam was the phrase from Zelda.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a Ludum Dare game jam, still going on 3 times a year actually. Anyway, that's not a advertisement for that game jam, but yeah. So we basically are gonna do a weekend of creation. We're not gonna like live streaming or live stream it or anything.
We can do picture at some point and put it on Patreon.
Yeah.
On Discord.
Yeah, and then do a retrospective maybe.
Patreon Discord.
But so we will be active during that time. But most importantly for you, I guess, is that we plan on releasing the prototype as a print and play like version that you can try at home and test the game and just give us feedback or something. So yeah, so it's really again like something to do something slightly different than what we do day to day, and still work out those creative muscles. And it's during a weekend, so it does not impact really the pace of Panoptic.
It will impact our sleep.
A little bit maybe, but that'll be fine. And so yeah, that's the idea. And so concretely, you and when we mean you, we mean the Patreon supporters. Although if you're watching this and you're not a Patreon supporter, you can still like put something in the comments. That's you won't have the main questioning like directed to you. But the idea is that for until wait, I should have written down the timeline. We said like until the 10th, right?
Yeah.
You would have time to the 8th. Sorry, the 8th. Sorry,
yeah.
Until the 8th, we will put everything in written form. But until the 8th, we will welcome suggestions of themes. So you can send 1, 2, 5, 10 themes. Yeah, you go wide. You give us some things. Then on the 8th, we'll choose a short list of.
Yeah.
We're thinking 3. We'll see. It's probably gonna be the amount we go for, but we'll do a short list.
Yeah.
Of those things.
And we will make you vote for the short list, and we will take the winner. And if there is equality, we will choose between both.
Yeah. That vote will end on the 17th, so on the next Friday, and it's gonna be. So that we're not going to look at the results until the end of that time. So then we get surprised by the final theme that's chosen. So that's the idea, making it a 2-stage process so that people can like contribute a lot of things, and at the end having a limited number of options means that even if not that many people contribute to the vote, there's a chance of having a clear winner, and it's not going to be like everybody votes for one like scattered around the list. So yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's the announcement. So that will mean a small board game for you to try. Hopefully a small functioning board game for you to try, and for us, yeah, it's just a challenge of doing something else. So that's it, and I think you know what, that's
it was the last announcement.
Yeah, it was the last point on the agenda. So again, like look forward to a little bit more activity, hopefully, on the Patreon. At the very least, you will get to read sort of a goodbye note from Lucael, who wrote a beautiful piece.
It was. We need to put it on Patreon, but it's already written.
Mm-hmm. So this is coming in the next few days. So we're very thankful. For their contribution, and other than that, those green circles that are continues to fill slowly but surely until we get to release a third snapshot.
The next month we have less class than I hope that we will advance more, and then August. it's okay, but September, October are pretty heavy as a class.
Yeah, so we'll keep you updated, but we'll see. Speaking of keeping people updated,
we decide to not tell you the date of the next one because we have sometimes troubles, and then we change the date at the last minute, and or not at the last minute, but at the last 2 weeks. Oh, thank you, Cody, for the last 2 weeks. Then we don't want to make you change your schedule or something like that, and we say we will try to.
No, try. We will.
We will. Okay, we will send you the date a long time before, but it will sure.
It's going to be on Patreon and in the Discord. Those will be the announcements for the time slot. So again, we're not predicting. We'll try to keep it regular, of course. We're not going to choose like random dates. And we'll give plenty of advance time.
And it's not a way to tell you that we will change the pace.
Yeah.
We'll just we don't want to put a date on the stone.
Yeah. Right now, we're just talking, and then we realize, oh no, crap! This.
Yeah, or something happened. For example, we last time it was something that was not related to the team Panoptic, and it was like, okay, but we need to change.
But there you go. So that's a little change in the organization, but again, still the dates on the Discord and Patreon will be the source of truth. So. With that, this is really it for us. So thanks again for sitting down with us for that little chat. Thanks a lot for all your inputs. If you think of anything else you want to tell us, you know how to reach us. You can send us a message on Discord. You can send us a message on Patreon. You can.
For the team, I will make a thread.
Yes.
For the on the Patreon, then just before the. Just after the stream.
Yeah, so there you go. So you'll have everything easy to find. That's enough yapping, I think, for both of us this times. Okay, cool. That's already a cool thing. We'll try to pick it up, Cody. But if you see the thread at some point, write it in there again so that we centralize everything.
Let me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just 5 minutes.
Let's go do this directly as soon as I press this button. Bye!